Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I'm finally doing the Japan haul. I finally been to Japan this summer and I really wanted to make a video with everything that I got. But I don't want it to be like I'm here to brag about all this cool stuff I got. I want it to be more like I'll show you the things I got, but also like where to buy in Japan. So if you're thinking about going to Japan soon, if you've got it planned, or if you're already in Japan and you're a little bit overwhelmed, like there's so many places, where do I go? This video is a little bit more for you. Hopefully at the end of this you'll have a very good idea of where to go to grab some cute stuff, a little bit of everything. So without any further ado, let's start. So a lot of people ask me about clothing. I didn't buy that much clothing at all. What I bought more was books, and I'm gonna go into the books right after this. So clothes, very simple. We can start with that. I bought this t-shirt. This was actually on my first day. I went into Ginza Guitar Garden and I got one of their t-shirts. That's just their logo, and I bought the biggest size they had, so it's really big, and I'm thinking of DIYing it. Second, it's not really clothes, but I want to sort of use it. This is a Hello Kitty bag, and it's a collapsible bag, and these are not exclusive to Japan whatsoever, but I just loved this bag when I saw it because the design is a little bit more Japanese traditional. It's not like the Hello Kitty stuff that you can find everywhere very often, so I wanted specifically like one I could only find in Japan, so you can fit it onto like a suitcase. That one is my newest best friend. I got some socks. I got some Creamy Mommy socks. They still have the price on, so you can actually see how much I paid for them. They are so cute and pastel and retro, and obviously they are official, which is really hard to find official Creamy Mommy stuff, probably only in Japan because I struggle. Just really quick, this was another bag I got. It's a eco shopping bag, like a reusable bag, so you can open it and there's a big bag inside. It's not as big as the Hello Kitty one, it's more like a shopping bag. So this is more if you don't want to have to buy plastic bags. Like in Japan you go to the conveni a lot, so you buy a lot of convenience food from 7-Eleven or Lawson's. If you don't want to like constantly waste plastic, just grab one of these. Last thing that might count as clothing is these two handkerchiefs. They're like Laura Ashley x Sanrio. So obviously I got the Kuromi and the My Melody ones. They are gorgeous. Why don't we get these collabs in Europe or, you know, UK? Like, I don't know, because I feel like these would sell so well. They're so gorgeous. So hot today, and I live in Liverpool, that's like the north of England, so it's meant to be really cold, but we're having this heat wave today. So yeah, let's start with books. I got, I think, one of these mangas. I got the Sakura books, and one of them I got them straight away on the first day. I think it was this one. This is one of the later Sakura mangas because I've been following Sakura since the very beginning when it looked like this. So all the like clear card era is kind of new to me, but the illustrations are amazing. So I also got number one for the nostalgia because the first one, right? The way the illustration has evolved over the years insanely fascinates me. So first one and a more recent one. Then you get a little card as a bookmark as well. I also got one book, one manga of One Piece. Of course I had to get this specific one because I love Shirahoshi. She's always been my favorite and I just love her, and she's my favorite One Piece character. I finally finished watching One Piece this year, so yay! And this is an art book about floral illustration. So it's got lots of different types of flower illustrations, and I do collect botanical art books. I am fascinated by how people draw flowers, and they are a big inspiration to me as an artist, so yes. Another thing that really surprised me is how cheap books are in Japan. Like, what the basically, to find books in Japan, there is the Kinokuniya, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's like a book chain, if I understood correctly. They have loads of them. It's like a national chain. So I went to the Shibuya one, but there's also other ones. Like this was also from there, and it's a Sailor Moon art book. I love Sailor Moon. I've also got this super cute Precure coloring book. It's for children, obviously, but I see them as, you know, almost as valuable as my art books, because something like that adds as much value and inspiration as something like that. That's something I love about Japan. I love both the more traditional cultural part and also the more anime sort of vibe. That's another art book I got. If you like art books, you know, go to museums, see the exhibitions, but also it's a great place to find really good art books. I love the flower artwork and stuff, and this was from the Narukawa Art Museum, which is really small. It's near Mount Fuji, but it was really worth it going there and exploring for a bit. Gardens in Kyoto book. This one is a photography book, and I got it in a museum in Kyoto. One more art book. I swear it's pretty much the last one. I went to its exhibition and I bought the book because I did enjoy the exhibition, and the book was not very expensive at all, so I thought it was worth it. And this one, okay, this one doesn't really count as an art book, I promise. This is a catalog. I went to an art exhibition in the Osaka Museum, Modern Art Museum, Osaka Modern Art, I think. I will leave the precise name over here, but they had an exhibition about Capcom and video game art, and this was the catalog that I couldn't not bring home. It has a lot insider details about how they made their games, which they show all of this in the exhibition. My god, look at this, guys. Look at the Morrigan spread. It's insane. I love that in Japan people already treat video games as legit art that can be displayed in a museum, because so much goes into it. And I went with my grandparents and they were surprised, like legit they enjoyed it. I thought I was gonna drag them there to see it and then they were gonna hate everything, and I was like, oh my god, but they enjoyed it and I was so happy. Last book, which is not a book, this is a magazine, right? And this is not just a magazine, this is a cosplay magazine. And if you know me, you know that I've done cosplay. I haven't been making as many cosplays as I used to when I was younger, but I still love cosplay. But I still love making costumes and cosplay, and this was a cosplay magazine which has a Lolita advert on the back. And honestly, I've never seen something like this. An actual printed cosplay magazine that just says a lot about Japan, a lot about how in their culture cosplay is taken a lot more seriously as a hobby, as an art form, as everything. If I was gonna get one magazine in Japan, I had to get this one. And that was it. That was heavy. I bought so many books. So yeah, if you're looking for books just in general, Kinokuniya, I think I'm pronouncing that right, Kinokuniya books. They are like the Waterstones of Japan from what I understood. Tsutaya books, and I only got to see it from the outside, and that's on my list to go see next time. And in Tokyo, there's also a bookshop district, or whatever you want to call it. It's called Jimbosho District, and you can find a lot of bookshops, a lot of antique books, scientific manuals, like that kind of like more specific stuff. There will be someone who has it there. I haven't been to Jimbosho this time, but it's definitely on my list because I love buying books in Japan. I didn't know I was gonna get so many books. And a lot of cute stuff I got as well was... I'm gonna start with some Sanrio items because I know a lot of people love Sanrio. I brought some My Melody hair clips. That was in Harajuku and they're like sparkly. Also in Harajuku I got this little Hello Kitty pouch, and I love the retro designs. I love retro Hello Kitty designs. More Hello Kitty. This was from one of the temples. I think I got it in the Asakusa temple, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's just a little phone charm. with like the lucky tag. From Expo Osaka I got. This is the only Expo Osaka merchandise I've got, and because I didn't like the mascot, I'm sorry guys, I don't like the Expo Osaka mascot, I don't. But they had a collab with Sanrio characters and I love my melodies, so I had to get that. Then I've got this is a set of magnets, but it's a very like traditional Japanese theme. They don't normally do this kind of themes too much in the West, so I wanted something that was a little bit unique. Same as that bag I showed you. Same with the bag that I showed you, just like these more traditional Japanese Sanrio items. A Hello Kitty Daruma. This kind of stuff you can get all over Harajuku, you can get in many souvenir shops. They have a lot of Hello Kitty and they have a lot of Sanrio just in normal souvenir shops, so you shouldn't have any problem at all finding cute Sanrio bits. An example of which is, so I went to Shirakawa-go, I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. It's basically a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's this village that looks like this. And this is a postcard I just got from there. A sticker, a little wooden house charm, and they had Hello Kitty towels as a souvenir with Hello Kitty in one of those little wooden cabins. I just thought this was so cute because you can literally go to a little village and they will have specific Hello Kitty souvenirs for that region. I was impressed with that. This is a little blind box charm. You can get any character. I have no idea which character I'm going to get, but stay tuned because I might open it on TikTok. I think I got this from Tokyo Tower, but you can get them at temples as well. They're just luck amulets, I guess. I also got this really cute wafers, but they're like, this one is Sanrio and it's a wafer snack, but it comes with little stickers like that. These two are the same, but it's precure. Obviously I had to get these, they're too cute not to. Another thing I got in Harajuku is Sebon stars. I've always wanted to try. They are little chocolate thing, and they come with like the surprise. So they were like blind boxes before blind boxes, like they look like a Sony Angel box, but these have been around guys for ages, and I haven't opened them yet. I'm definitely gonna open them on my toy page. It's the 45th anniversary, so they had this special 45th anniversary edition. I also got one of their other editions. So they had an exclusive pop-up in Harajuku just with Seven Star. They were serving desserts and everything, and you could buy the chocolates. So I bought a bunch of them and I'm gonna be opening them on my toys TikTok, Elf Toys, so stay tuned for that. And it's time for the Pokemon cards, because a lot of people have been asking me. I didn't buy a lot of Pokemon cards, but I did buy 3 packs of the prismatic evolution thing. They even have the price tag still on, so you know exactly how much I paid for them. These I bought in Osaka, and Osaka is great if you want to buy Pokemon cards, anime figurines, like everything like that. They have so many cards and figurine shops. But it's really big in there. I think I got this one in Harajuku, not in Osaka, but it's the One Piece trading card game, and it's the Tony Chopper expansion, so it was really cute, and I really want to get into playing One Piece card game because it's massive in Japan, massive. It's like on the level with Pokemon, it's crazy. Speaking of which, I also got card singles, and the only Pokemon I got was Bulbasaur because guys, these cards can get really expensive really quickly. This was not very expensive as you can see, but they can get expensive really quickly. So I got my Bulbasaur and 2 Shirahoshis. Obviously got them mainly for the art as always, but I love Shirahoshi, so I'm really glad. Sugar and I forgot her name. I've also bought a lot of dolls in Japan, but this video is getting really long. I'm just gonna tell you very quickly, I got my first Licca-chan. I got a bunch of Kewpie babies. I got some ball jointed dolls, but I'm gonna open them and show everything in another video on my toy page because I bought like 7 dolls. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about secondhand dolls and stuff like that. Well, that's on my toy page, really. Anyways, some Sailor Moon stuff. Sailor Neptune's This was like a gashapon, but I got it in a shop in Osaka that sells gashapons, but not from the machines. You can buy them like exactly the one you want. Of course, you pay a little bit more, but this is gorgeous. You sell a Neptune's crest, and you open it, and it's a little mirror, and it's got like a space there, compartment. That's it. In terms of Japanese makeup, I got a few things. I didn't get a lot of stuff, but this is pretty much what I got. So it's Cezanne and Can Make eyeliner and brow liner, and I've got this little lipstick from Can Make. I got a few flower nose things as well, but I did like unboxings already, so I didn't really. I'm already using them, so I don't really have them right here. If you like traditional stuff, you will enjoy visiting temples and castles, and you can get a lot of like traditional sort of amulets. I got a daruma, I got a little lucky charm, and this is kanzashi. I really wanted to get something kanzashi like this flower. I think it's technically kanzashi as well. So this is a Japanese technique where you fold ribbons to turn them into flowers, and then you can make accessories out of it. I really wanted to do a kanzashi workshop in Kyoto, but I didn't have time to do it this time, so it's really on my list. If you like crafts, traditional crafts and everything, I would love to try and learn kanzashi in my next visit to Japan. I got some stationery, a Japanese brush, a traditional brush, but it's portable. I got a couple of pens. They are more like souvenirs. So this one is from the Tokyo Tower, and this one is just one of those more traditional Japanese Hello Kitty things that I really liked. I also got some pen toppers, some washi tape. Of course, I had to get some washi tape. And last but not least, gashapons! I got so many, so I'll try to not take too long. First, I got some Madoka Magica gashapons, and they're just little mirrors that you can open like this. They're just little compact. 25th anniversary from Ojamajo Doremi. So first are these two Ojamajo Doremi compacts. They're super cute. I was very lucky that I got the ones I wanted. It's honestly so hot, Jesus man. What's wrong with the UK? I also got this Precure one, and it's like a little secret jewelry box. This Creamy Mummy hair clip. Some more like Precure things. And I haven't opened them yet, but I will open them on my toy account. Two mini gashapon dolls. I got Blythe and Lika-chan. I got them, some of them in the little boxes, some of them not. I got some Pokemon, and I got really lucky because I got Sylveon and Eevee. I got some Mary Quant gashapons. I'll open them, but they're just Mary Quant gashapons. Last but not least, the One Piece Devil Fruit gashapons, and I got the Heart Fruit and the Cherry Fruit. Overall, I think I got really lucky with my gashapons, so I can't really complain. And this is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will answer as many as I can. And that's it. Now I'm gonna sit down and film my Japanese doll haul. That will be on my toy channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!